TRN News.
Memphis authorities are offering $10,000 in exchange for information on the death of an Ole Miss athlete. 18-year-old Corey Adams was at a party in Cordova for 10 minutes before leaving. Shelby County deputies say they found Adams and 4 others in a car suffering from gunshot wounds. Adams died at the scene and the others were taken to local hospitals. Tennessee's senior senator now wants to be Tennessee's next governor. Here's Jack Crumley with more.
She made the official announcement Wednesday. Senator Marsha Blackburn saying she's launching her campaign for governor, quote, to ensure Tennessee is America's conservative leader for this generation and the next. Marsha Blackburn now the second Republican to announce candidacy to succeed Governor Lee. Congressman John Rose announced his bid in March. I'm Jack Crumley.
And I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
The average time a resume spends on an HR manager's desk is 7 seconds, and most of them are tossed aside. Now imagine if one of those resumes belonged to Yasmin, who was
living in a shelter, juggling 3 jobs. I had to be resilient. That's something that you can't teach.
Or if that resume was from someone who
worked 12-hour shifts at the recycling company with my dad, who's 72. That taught me a work ethic that I carry with me every day.
We rely so much on a resume, yet it could never tell the full story of someone.
Growing up where I did, a lot of things could have gotten in the way of my goals. But I learned to push through, and that's what I bring to work every day.
So maybe it's time we look beyond the resume and look to Grads of Life. Discover new ways to develop great talent that are so much more than what's on paper at gradsoflife.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Grads of Life and the Ad Council.
Tennessee's elementary students can look forward to more recess time this year. That's thanks to a new state law that was influenced by a group of Clarksville moms. Students are now guaranteed 40 minutes of daily recess. Director of Schools Jean Luna Vetter believes the extra outdoor time will benefit students' focus and energy levels. A replica of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall is coming to Winchester. The traveling memorial wall will be on display at Citizens Pavilion in Winchester City Park from August 14th through the 16th. At 6 feet tall and 300 feet long, the wall is about half the size of the original Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall in Washington, D.C. Winchester is the only Tennessee stop on the wall's tour. Some of the biggest names in country music are joining the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame. Country superstar Brad Paisley and Americana powerhouse Emmylou Harris are among this year's inductees. They will officially join the other 200-plus members during a gala and ceremony at Music City Center on October 6th. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A website that provides cybersecurity-related news has identified a Russian ransomware group as the organization behind last month's cyber attack on Cookeville Regional Medical Center. Cybernews.com published a story this week saying the group has given CRMC just over 4 days to purportedly pay an undisclosed ransom demand before it sells the hospital's data. CRMC told the Herald Citizen Tuesday that a forensic security firm is investigating the group's claims. The town of Monterey may be nearing a settlement for a lawsuit filed by environmental group Riverkeeper. The group sued Monterey less than 6 months ago over alleged overflows from the town's wastewater treatment plant. Earlier this week, Monterey attorney Evan Wright said the town may have a resolution as most of the complaints from the Riverkeeper lawsuit were addressed when Monterey opened a new wastewater treatment plant. A juvenile has confessed to vandalizing more than 30 headstones at Cookeville City Cemetery last month. Cookeville police announced the arrest of the juvenile on Wednesday. A press release said the juvenile confessed to damaging the headstones during interviews with detectives. Authorities have charged the individual with felony vandalism. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Patchy fog will gradually burn off this morning with mostly sunny skies taking over the rest of the day. An isolated shower or thunderstorm can't be ruled out along the plateau. Highs will top out in the mid-80s. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the upper 60s. Friday will be mostly sunny with highs in the mid-80s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. And Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07. It's the 7th of August. Man, I don't know. Is August going by quicker, or is it just I don't know. I mean,
it's quicker than July was.
July was a little slow, and now all of a sudden August is putting high gear for some reason.
It came on like a lion.
Yeah, slow down a bit, August. We gotta run through it now. We can enjoy it a little bit.
A high today in the mid to upper 80s. We've got 67 right now.
A few things you need to know. More than 60% of small business globally plan to expand their operations this year, and 78% of business owners aim to grow its business this year. And for July, 64 new small businesses filed with Wayne Neighbors. Just in July, 64 small businesses here in July. And that's just Putnam County.
Yeah.
That doesn't count all the Upper Cumberland. That's just Putnam County. So an entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well around here.
Yeah, it has been for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, Barry Butch Wilmore, who was up in space for a long time, he's decided to retire.
Yeah.
He's retiring from NASA.
I thought his quote was, did you hear his quote?
No, I didn't hear his quote.
He said, from my earliest days, I've been captivated by the marvels of creation, looking upward with an insatiable curiosity. This curiosity propelled me into the skies and eventually space, where the magnificence of the cosmos mirrored the glory of its creator.
Oh, that's great.
Man.
Ugh.
Barry Butch.
Barry
Hit
Butch.
hard there, boy.
But, I mean, did you ever meet him yet?
No,
He does have the enthusiasm. You can tell he loved doing what he did. And he's honored as a 2-time graduate at Tennessee Tech. And you know, I think he went to UT as well.
He did, yeah.
So He said he announced his retirement from NASA after 25 years.
I don't blame him.
Of service.
After getting stuck up there. It's supposed to be 8 days, and it was what, 8 months?
I mean, it was several months.
Yeah, I don't blame him. After that, I'd be like, I retire, and you can't stop me.
Yeah. And I'm sure they're going to miss him because he's done so much. It said 464 total days in space, and that wasn't just what he did.
Right.
Then, because he's been in space several times.
In total.
Yeah. And, I mean, he's like, I've been in space, I'm out.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's cool.
he is a really cool guy, and I would love to have him on the show. But
that'd
maybe
be great.
since he's retired, he might have
He
more
might
time.
have some time now. Yeah. Well, congratulations on that retirement. The Cookeville City Council is ready to approve the next steps of leveling the pads for the pickleball courts at Cane Creek. It's going to cost about $42,000. And it keeps getting pushed back. The main reason was you can't do much leveling with as much rain as we had in May and June. So it put them behind a little bit. They plan on having it done soon, maybe by October 13th is what James Mills is saying. Give or take a few days, of course. You never know about construction, but that's the hope, October the 13th, for the pickleball courts at Cane Creek.
Well, this is something really cool the Putnam County Library is doing. They're having a book club. It's not what you think, though. It's a cookbook club.
Mm-hmm.
And what the deal is you choose a dish to make and you bring it to the club, and then they'll discuss the recipes, and then I'm sure enjoy the dish you made.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Now, I don't think you have to make a dish, do you? I don't think it's required.
To make, it says just like a normal book club, except you will pick a dish to make.
Oh, okay.
We will discuss our recipes and why we chose them. Preparing a dish is optional.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But if you want to and share it with the group.
So you'd make it before you get there. Obviously, the
Yeah.
library don't have a bunch of kitchens in there.
That's true.
Right.
True.
And this is interesting. I didn't know anything like this existed. The Salina Board of Mayor and Aldermen, this past Tuesday night, approved purchasing special bags to remove some 12,000 tons of sludge from the sewer plant. So they make
that sounds like the nastiest sludge ever.
They make a special bag, and obviously they're going to need a bunch of bags for 12,000 tons.
We're going to need a special bag for that.
And but I didn't know there was such thing as sludge bags.
Shoo.
There is such thing as sludge bags. Salina's buying them $100,000 for sludge bags.
But it sounds like we definitely need the sludge bags.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be? I mean, I'm sure that's obviously somebody's in the business of selling sludge bags. There's a company that makes sludge bags.
What's your job? I make sludge bags.
I mean, what, Sludge Bags Co? What? I mean, surely they'll come up with a different name for. It's not sludge bags.
We got your bags for the things you don't want to talk about.
Your unmentionables, right?
We like promoting when Blood Assurance has their blood drives.
Yeah.
What is today, the 7th? Okay.
Yeah.
So August the 11th, it will be at Genesis Career College in Cookeville, and also Overton Chamber in Livingston.
Oh, great.
On the same day, August the 11th. Then the 12th, Walmart on Jefferson. And then on 15th, which is next Friday, High Point Hospital in Carthage.
Okay.
So I'm moving around with the Blood Assurance bus.
Get your blood to them.
Yeah, get your blood to them.
You carry it with you anyway.
Not a sludge bag.
Not
you
a
just
sludge
carry
bag,
it with you in your body, and then they'll do the rest.
Your 2 cents is coming up next. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Stop by and see them if you're looking for guns or ammo, a new guitar, tools, some jewelry, whatever it is. Chances are they've got it at Freedom Pond, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
And this is a fun one. What's your middle name and the last thing you ate? That's your secret agent name.
Well, I haven't eaten anything this morning yet, so I'd have to go all the way back to dinner last night. And for dinner last night, I had a Sloppy Joe. So I would be Agent Christopher Sloppy Joe.
Well, I didn't. Do you call your vitamin gummies? Is that like?
No. It'd have to be like the last thing you ate, I think. Vitamin gummies don't count.
Michelle Pickles.
Michelle Pickles.
I like it. I'm Secret Agent Michelle Pickles.
That is
at your service.
Michelle Pickles would be the receptionist at the secret agent place.
I'm Michelle Pickles. How may I help you?
Right. Well, you would have your own set of special skills, though, because obviously in that movie, that would get
If you're in a pickle, I'm the one to call.
Right. Yes.
I would have fun with that.
I'm so happy that your name is not Michelle Pickles, though.
I think I could have fun with it.
Well, I mean, of course you would, but I think the rest of us would get tired of it.
You think?
Yeah.
Because I would really
you'd be
do
all
it
like,
up good.
well, I'm a big deal. You'd have all kinds of pickle jokes.
I'd have everybody rolling it. But y'all are rolling your eyes at me anyway, so what's the difference?
Rob, I'm thinking it would be worse.
It would be worse.
I think it might be worse.
Sheila heightened.
Yeah. We don't need Sheila up to 11 now. Not at all.
Instead of Sheila 2.0, it's Sheila 4.0.
Oh, my gosh. No, we don't want that. We'll get to your answers. That's coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. And Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate right here on Hub Plus.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're here on Hub Plus.
And coming up next hour, that's when we do our interviews with folks in the community. Dr. Katie Akins from Tennessee Tech. She'll be talking about the week of welcome because the new semester starting. And College Town kickoff block party is August 23rd. We'll ask her all about that and find out what's happening.
That's been fun the past couple of years.
Yeah, they've really ramped it up for the students coming in.
Absolutely. It's a bunch of fun down there. Makes you feel old real quick.
It does.
I tell you that.
It does. And then Jack Spradling, president of the Plateau British Car Club, the rugby car show is going on next weekend. And we'll talk about that. He's the same one we had him on last year talking about the rugby
real
car.
cool guy.
It's really neat to talk about him and the cars and how he got started. So we'll find out that coming up at 7:30. But your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pawn. They're your guns and ammo store and the best pawn shop too in Sparta.
Ever in the world.
Your middle name, what is it? And then put the last thing you ate, and that's your secret agent name.
I'm Christopher Sloppy Joe.
I am Michelle Pickles.
That sounds like a kid's show, doesn't it?
Michelle Pickles, your secret agent.
Agent Sloppy Joe and Miss Pickles.
I think it's cute. That should have been our morning show name.
Oh, God, no.
Sloppy Joe and Pickles.
No, thanks.
Let's find out what everybody's saying. Middle name, last thing you ate, secret agent name. Savannah's secret agent name will be Lynn Squash.
Lynn Squash.
This is
I like
cute.
it.
Melissa's would be Dory Pizza Rolls.
I
like pizza rolls.
I do too. The combo Totino's pizza rolls.
Yeah. Good stuff.
They're good.
Well, Erica Ray, that we work with.
Right.
Ray is her middle name. Ray Pizza.
Ray Pizza. All right.
She looks like a little Ray Pizza.
She does, yeah.
Robin said Marie Peanut Butter Pretzel.
Now, as someone who doesn't like pretzels, Donna brought home some peanut butter pretzels from somewhere. I don't know where. One of the stores around here. And they're delicious. And I don't like pretzels, but it's a real thin pretzel over a good bite of peanut butter.
Okay, so it gives you just a little crunch with your peanut butter.
Yeah, a little crunch and salt.
Yeah.
And not that terrible, like awful pretzel salt either. Like just regular salt.
Sometimes it's very, very big chunk of salt.
I don't like
and
that.
it's like too salty.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's too salty. And I like salt.
Yeah.
Wayne said Edward Apple. We could have us a whole slew of folks in our little children's book about secret agents.
Yeah, Edward Apple. Yeah, he could be an apple.
Yeah. And he'd be like, hello, I'm a secret agent Apple.
Yeah.
Hello, I don't know why he talks like that.
Well, because he's an apple.
And then Angie said Lee Ice Cream.
Oh, and his superpower, so we'd be all fighting a doctor or something. Dr. Snidely, we'll say.
And he's the evil doctor.
Evil doctor. And
an apple a day
keeps the doctor away.
I love it. This really could be a great children's book.
Okay. Well, someone else get on that.
Alan Sausage Biscuit.
Ooh, I'd love to be Christopher Sausage Biscuit, or I'd also like to be Christopher Butter Twist.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Thomas said Douglas Shrimp. He'd be a tiny little thing. I'm Douglas Shrimp.
Well, not everybody needs their own little voice, Sheila.
Well, how much fun is it without a little voice?
All right, do your little voices then.
All right. Cindy said Marie Protein Ball. What's on Marie Protein Ball?
Yeah, don't bother her.
She got extra powers with that protein ball. I like this. Sandy said K Tomato.
That'd be another one for
Sheila
the children's
Pickles
book.
and K Tomato here to solve the problem. Ray Cheese Stick. I just ate a cheese stick. I got you. Carol Burger. That sounds like a real name.
Yeah, Carol Burger. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Earl Pepperloaf.
What's a pepper loaf?
I don't know if I like it.
I've never heard of a pepper loaf before. That's interesting.
Bill Earl Pepperloaf.
And I like Bill Earl. Bill.
His name is Bill. Yeah, his middle name is Earl.
What a great name, Bill Earl Pepperloaf.
Cindy said Joe Peppermint.
Okay.
And Elizabeth Salad. Poor little Salad.
Oh, she wouldn't be part of the superhero gang.
Lee Bacon.
I'd like to be Christopher Bacon right now.
Christopher Bacon. I'd like some bacon right now.
Yeah.
What's
You think
funny?
that's how Kevin Bacon got his name?
And Bacon is his real name.
Something like this on Facebook. He's like, well, last thing I ate was bacon.
That's his real name, though.
What's your name? Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. What's funny? Okay, Russell was Lee Bacon, Lee, and his wife Connie is Lee Bacon too, Leigh.
Oh my!
How perfect is that? Lee and Lee Bacon.
Man, think about what their towels could look like in there. They both have LB on there, and they could look like bacon.
Ooh, look at that.
I'm just full of great ideas today. I've written a children's book, now a whole line of bacon towels. Okay. What's next?
Kevin, I guess he don't have a middle name because it's Kevin Kit Kat. Kevin Kit Kat. That's cute.
I like that.
Jane Beans and Fry. Would you just fried something?
No, fry, like French fry.
But she spelled Fry.
Yeah.
But it'd be fries.
Well, no, she just had one.
You just had one fry, honey?
Well, that's the last thing she ate was one fry.
You gotta have more than one.
We'd like to throw a whole glob in our mouth.
Yeah, because the singular of fries, it would be the Y, not I.
Now, a lot of times I will eat my fries one by one.
But you'll eat more than one, though.
Well, I eat more than one, but the last thing is just be one fry, Fry.
Y'all are too technical.
That's not technical. That's just correct.
Let me give you a cute one.
Okay.
Not Ann. Yours is cute.
Dad,
but Gene Popsicle's even cuter. Gene Popsicle.
Yeah. His superpower is he could freeze stuff, but he could also be melted.
But it's Maddie Jean. Maddie Jean. It was our Maddie Jean. How cute is that? Maddie Jean Popsicle.
We're never doing this one again.
Joe Spaghetti. We're doing your middle name and what you ate to be your secret agent name. Secret agent Texas Crackers is at your service.
Texas Cracker?
Yeah.
Their middle name is Texas?
Well, I guess that's Tex Rice is his name. So Texas.
Oh, all right.
And they call him Tex.
All right.
How cute is that? And Dwayne Fish. And then one more. Lynn Peanut Butter and Jelly Sandwich. Agent Peanut Butter and Jelly Sandwich.
Agent PBJ.
Oh, yeah. Lynn PBJ.
Yeah, Agent PBJ. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
That was fun, though.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for participating and having fun with us.
Today is National Lighthouse Day. I've never seen like an actual real lighthouse up close. Have you ever in your travels?
No, I want to go up in one and have a look-see.
Yeah, but have you ever been like close to like an actual one? I haven't. I've seen them on television and they look cool. Then on Anchorman 2, he lived in one for a while.
They're pretty. They're always like overlooking the water, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course, Sheila.
That's what a lighthouse does. Didn't know if y'all knew that.
Those lighthouses, for some reason, they're always by the water.
Pickles at your service.
Oh my gosh. It's also National Raspberries and Cream Day. Not just raspberries, not just cream, raspberries and cream.
That sounds good.
Raspberries are pretty tart. So a little cream
They
with
need
some
a little
raspberries
That sounds good, actually.
does them good. Yeah. It's also Purple Heart Day, and my grandpa had a Purple Heart, and remember it was in a shadow box thing, and it had his uniform in there and the Purple Heart and why he got the Purple Heart, and it was always just mesmerizing to know what that means, and then to stand and look at that, then look at your grandpa like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
My grandpa is a bad A.
Yes. Well, my uncle had 2 Purple Hearts.
Oh, wow.
He was a medic in World War II.
Okay.
But he has since passed.
Yeah.
But he was one of my favorite people. Just such a, like that group of folks, that age group.
Well, they don't call them the greatest generation for nothing.
It really was. And I'm getting chills thinking about it because I thought, you got 2 Purple Hearts? Do you know how hard it is just to get one Purple Heart?
Man, it was always really neat. And then what was real funny is, here's my grandpa, who's the sweetest guy ever, doted on me. I'm the only grandchild.
Yeah, he doted on you.
I'm the only grandchild of his only son.
That explains a lot confidence.
So I got doted on quite a bit. So it was always, this sweet man, and everybody in town. He lived in Jasper, Tennessee. Everybody in that town just loved him, sweet man. But on the front of his Buick was it was where he's the platoon, I guess, or troop he served in the Army.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry if I'm screwing that up. But and it had this thing on it. It was a circle, and it had a skull in it and all this stuff, and it said Hell on Wheels.
Love it.
He drove a half-track in World War II.
Oh,
and
wow.
so he would drive, and there would be a gunman with him, and so his platoon was called Hell on Wheels.
That's something else.
But it was funny to see this cute little old man driving his Buick with a Hell on Wheels license plate in the front of it.
But it made you proud, didn't it?
It sure did, yeah. It was
That's
pretty cool.
cool.
So anyway, if you have a Purple Heart or you know somebody with a Purple Heart, man, be sure to say something to them today. And if you do have a Purple Heart, thanks for your service and happy Purple Heart Day.
Yes.
Yeah. Coming up next, we've got spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music. We'll get to that here in just a little bit, so stick with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate right here on Hub Plus.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. Are you tired of having to wait at a dealership to get your car serviced? Well, then you're going to love Ford Mobile Service from Ford of Cookeville. From oil changes and tire rotations to simple repairs, our certified technicians will do their thing right in your own driveway thanks to our state-of-the-art mobile service van. Let us come to you. Schedule your Ford Mobile Service now at FordLincolnofCookeville.com or give us a call at 931-526-3325. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Reports. The Toronto Blue Jays beat the Colorado Rockies 20-1 at Coors Field yesterday to complete the sweep. During the 3 games, the Blue Jays had 63 hits, which is the most in a 3-game set since 1900. They also set a franchise record by scoring 45 runs over the 3 games. The Boston Red Sox are signing rookie Roman Anthony to an 8-year deal worth $130 million. The deal has a $5 million signing bonus and could end up being worth $230 million after incentives. Anthony was called up on June 9th and since then is hitting .283 with 2 home runs and 19 runs driven in 46 games. A day after the NFL sent a memo out saying smelling salts wouldn't be allowed on the NFL sidelines or in locker rooms, they sent out clarification on Wednesday that they are only allowed if the player provides them. The supposed all-out ban came to light yesterday when George Kittle voiced his concern to NFL Network. The Atlanta Braves fell to 19 games below .500 yesterday, losing to the Brewers 5-4. Royals beat the Red Sox 7-3, Nationals over the Athletics 2-1. Marlins topped the Astros 6-4, and the Dodgers fell to the Cardinals 5-3. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:34 now.
A high in the mid to upper 80s today. We've got 68 right now.
Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Jimmy Fallon tonight has on the Jonas Brothers and musical guest Good Charlotte.
Weren't they in the 90s?
Good Charlotte, yeah. Late 90s, early 2000s, I would say. Jimmy Kimmel has Shane Gillis on tonight.
Is he? I wonder if he's hosting.
The guest host is Chris DiStefano.
I don't know.
I don't know who that is. But one of the guests is Shane Gillis. So and then the musical guest is Bush.
Huh.
So another one from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
That's on Jimmy Kimmel. On regular TV tonight, Celebrity Family Feud on ABC. Big Brothers on CBS. Bob's Burgers on Fox. Law & Order SVU on NBC. And Necaxa is a new show, series premiere, and that's going to be on FX. I haven't heard of that, Sheila.
Me either.
No one's tried to get me to watch that yet on any of the streaming services.
Must not be something we would normally watch.
Sony Pictures is moving forward with an Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne biopic, first announced in 2021, with the original producing team and writer Lee Hall still on board, according to Variety. The studio is currently negotiating with the director. No release date has been confirmed, so I imagine Sharon is working that out.
Yeah. I think that would be good. I'd like to see that.
I would too. I'd like to see the history of those two, and especially her. I know more about Ozzy than I know about Sharon.
And when we know she had a lot to do with him going like to the extra mile of fame. I mean, I think he was talented on his own.
Oh, sure, but
she managed him.
I mean, he admitted he didn't know anything about the business of anything. That's what Sharon was for.
Yeah.
And Sharon did a great job. In celebration of its 10th anniversary, the filmed version of Hamilton, originally released on Disney Plus, will debut in theaters nationwide on September 5th, including the U.S., Puerto Rico, UK, Ireland, Australia, and New Zealand. The theatrical edition features a new prologue titled Reuniting the Revolution. So probably won't go see it. Disney will fully integrate Hulu into Disney Plus by 2026, discontinuing the standalone Hulu app. A new unified app will bring both services together while still allowing users to subscribe to Hulu or Disney Plus separately. Internationally, Hulu will replace the Star Content Hub on Disney Plus, whatever that means.
They have to get all complicated, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I see what they're doing. It's kind of like what we're doing with Hub Plus, Sheila.
Is it?
You've got Hub Plus, you got the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel, you got Upper Cumberland Reporter. What we've done is we've made an app much like Disney, where
we were ahead of them.
Where all good content is curated into one.
Yeah, here we are. We're ahead of Disney.
Well, yeah.
What about that?
Well, I mean, yeah, Sheila. You know what I mean. Brooke Hogan skipped her dad's funeral. That's Hulk Hogan's daughter, because she felt a traditional memorial would conflict with his dislike of such ceremonies. So she was like, well, my dad wouldn't like this, so I'm not going.
I'm out.
On Instagram, which, by the way, Brooke Hogan's 37 years old now, said, my father hated the morbidity of funerals. He didn't want one. And although I know people grieve in many ways, I'm so grateful for all the celebrations and events organized to honor him. As his daughter, I had to make my own decision to honor him the best and most genuine way I knew how, privately, the way that made me feel the closest to him. Of course, Hulk Hogan died July 24th from a heart attack. He was laid to rest privately in Clearwater, Florida on Tuesday. So
I wonder if is it a private burial?
Guest at the memorial. Now, there was a memorial, included Kid Rock, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon were there.
Oh, wow.
And so anyway, but there was an estrangement from them for a while, and I'm glad to see it at least publicly facing what she's saying is it sounds like they may have made up a little bit, or now that he's passed, I don't know.
I hope they made up before he passed.
Yeah, me too. Brad Pitt's mom, Jane Etta Pitt, passed away. 84 is how old she was. Born in Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, there's a Tennessee connection with Brad Pitt.
Had no idea. August 13th, 1940 in Memphis, Tennessee. Later settling in Springfield, Missouri, where she raised her 3 kids with her husband, William Bill Pitt. Her granddaughter, Sydney Pitt, shared a heartfelt Instagram tribute saying, "My sweet Grammy, we were not ready for you to go yet," and described her as someone with the biggest heart who cared deeply for everyone and everything. Brad Pitt, who had previously given a shout-out to his mom during a June screening of F1, has not yet issued a public statement. So, and that's okay.
Oh, I'm sure he's very distraught because
Yeah.
his mom died.
I couldn't imagine.
He favored her, too, in the pictures I saw. I think he favored his mama.
What? Oh, really? I've never seen a picture of her.
Yeah. She was an attractive older lady.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought, well, he kind of looks like her.
Oh, really? Huh.
Sweet.
Kelly Clarkson has postponed the remainder of her August Las Vegas residency. Well, can't talk today. Citing her ex-husband Brandon Blackstock's illness and her need to be fully present for their 2 kids. The postponed studio sessions shows at Caesar Palace included performances slated for August 8th, 9th, 15th, and 16th. Ticketmaster saying those are going to be moved to summer of 2026 with refunds or transfers available. So if you had plans to go. This residency began on July the 11th. It was supposed to run through November the 15th. Kelly wrote, "I am sincerely sorry to everyone who bought tickets to the shows, and I so appreciate your grace, kindness, and understanding." I don't know what's wrong with her ex-husband.
I don't know what's wrong with, is it Brandon?
Brandon Blackstock. Yeah, and that's Reba's son, right?
Stepson.
Stepson.
Well, ex-stepson now. That was with her ex-husband.
So ain't Reba's nothing then.
Well, I'm sure Reba cares.
Well, okay.
But I don't know.
Sean Diddy Combs is already eyeing a major comeback performance at Madison Square Garden following the completion of his prison sentence. That's according to his attorney. His attorney spoke with CBS morning host Jerrica Duncan in the first interview since Diddy's trial concluded and said the music mogul wants to reunite with family and take care of his mom, but also return to the stage at the iconic venue. No official date has been announced because, you see, he hadn't been sentenced yet. So he'll know October 3rd what his sentence is and then can make a date at Madison Square Garden.
Do you think it would sell out if he did get out of jail? And I mean,
yeah,
I'm curious.
I do.
Because the spectacle of the whole thing.
Everything around it, I think it'd sell out Madison Square Garden.
And they wouldn't necessarily be supporting Diddy, but they would be if they went to see. But you think it would be the curiosity of it all?
Yeah, I think it would be a mix of that. I think there'd be a mix of people who just really
thought he was innocent.
Then there's those people who well, it'd be a fun show to go to. There's going to be a mix of people.
I want to say I went to that show kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so. I think there'd be a lot of, FOMO, fear of missing out. I think there'd be a lot of that when it came to that show.
I mean, I'm shaking my head kind of thinking.
I don't want to go, and I wouldn't go, but
I thought that too. I bet that would sell out.
It would.
Because the curiosity that people have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be weird, but it sure would, and everybody would be shocked about it. But I just won't, because.
Well, I mean, now there's so many things that happen now. How can you be shocked about anything anymore?
Right. Jelly Roll, John Party, Dan and Shay, Brothers Osborne, they're going to be part of the artists who are going to lend their talents to the fundraising special Stand Up to Cancer. Other people, Gavin DeGraw, CeCe Winans, Marcus King, the Jonas Brothers, Noah Cyrus. They'll all be performing along with Tim McGraw, Keith Urban, Kevin Bacon, and Reese Witherspoon. They're going to be contributing some pre-taped segments. Show's going to be hosted by Sheryl Crow, Katie Couric, and Dolly Parton. A broadcast from Nashville, August 15th on ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, CMT, MTV, and Hulu starting at 7 our time. So that's going to be a big show, and you'll be able to find it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And Dolly's going to be on it. You know it's going to be good then.
Dolly is like, she has not slowed down. She ramped it up.
Yeah.
And here she is in late 70s and
right, still getting it
doing
done.
Makeup and perfume and selling wine and then baked goods.
So again, that's Stand Up to Cancer. That is on August the 15th. If you want to watch that, it sounds like some really good performances.
Yeah, it does.
For sure. All right, well, that's it for Spoiler Alert. Coming up next, we've got The Real Good, couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, round 4 of Ask Jason. I'm already off pace.
But you're doing really good this week, too.
Missed one yesterday, so that puts me at 8.
Yeah.
And so the best
And
I can do
remember,
is 14.
Last week, I only got 9, so he's already about, you about whipped my butt already.
Well, I'm not feeling it today, to be honest with you.
Got 2 more sets of questions.
I'm not feeling it. So all that's coming up next, so stick around with us here on Hub Plus. It's Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Patchy fog will gradually burn off this morning with mostly sunny skies taking over the rest of the day. An isolated shower or thunderstorm can't be ruled out along the plateau. Highs will top out in the mid-80s. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the upper 60s. Friday will be mostly sunny with highs in the mid-80s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're live in the Willow Window Studio on Hub Plus. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
And we thank them for being our sponsors, most definitely. Dr. Katie Akins, she is with Tennessee Tech. New semester's coming up. The welcome back or welcome to Cookeville for the new freshmen. Also, week of welcome, that's what we're talking about. And then the College Town kickoff block party will be August 23rd. We'll ask her who the guests are on that. Then president of the Plateau British Car Club.
Spot of tea.
Jack Spradling. He will be here to talk about the rugby car show that they're doing.
All right, good stuff. Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it
The Real Good.
The Buffalo Bills football team is hard at work on the practice field, obviously. Preparing for the upcoming season. And behind the scenes, the team's charity organization has been hard at work and just made a generous donation of more than $167,000 to fund summer meals for local kids. So like when they're out of school.
Yeah, that's great.
On Monday, a bunch of kids got a chance to meet Bills players at training camp, and while they were there, the children received free backpacks and water bottles. Before they left, the $167,000 check was presented, which will go a long way toward helping No Kid Hungry New York. And that will serve local school districts and organizations in rural areas by providing free summer meals to kids. This event is more than a day at training camp, said Rachel Sabella, director of No Kid Hungry New York. It's a powerful statement about what's possible when communities come together to support kids.
Nice.
And I think that's true. We do it here a lot with the PEP Foundation and Food to the Rescue and A lot of great organizations right here in town, and they're fundraising all the time.
And doing really well.
And doing really
for the
well.
kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Around the world, only in theaters for a limited time, Cat Video Fest is back. The event features a 75-minute greatest hits reel of cat videos projected on the big screen. It's been around since 2016 and has grown in a big way and is now on 500 screens in the U.S. and Canada. I don't know if
Wow.
it'll be around here or not.
I would like it on my TV screen to see what my cats do.
Last year, Cat Video Fest grossed more than $1 million and through the years has raised hundreds of thousands to support rescue shelters.
Nice.
Many theater partners with organizations to encourage moviegoers to adopt or foster cats. While this year's collection of Cat Magic is in theaters, anyone interested in an afternoon of pure cat bliss and anyone interested in helping cats in need are encouraged to check your local listings and see if the Festival of Feline Fun is happening in your hometown.
We might have to call our local theater if we want that.
Yeah, I don't
know how popular it would be.
I would love to hear the call. Hey, are y'all doing that Cat Video Fest?
And then wonder what they would say.
That'd be,
The what?
That'd be. I would like
We're
to.
not that kind of theater.
Yeah, right.
It's time now for Ask Jason.
All right, Sheila, I'm ready. I think you said it's about average Americans.
Average Americans.
Okay, these are always the hardest ones.
Yeah, you and I have decided that's always because average Americans.
Well, men, women, it narrows it down a little bit.
You're right.
Or at work,
Right.
This is just whatever.
Average Americans, it could be anything under the sun.
I don't like this.
You've
We'll see
gotten
what
8
happens.
Right so far for the week.
Yeah, average American day is a spoiler bad.
Well, I'll try to help you and give you good hints on this.
Okay, I'm ready.
Americans spend more than $1 billion a year on this. What is it?
$1 billion?
$1 billion. It's something you don't do. A lot of folks do this after lunch.
Take a nap.
Now, you know you do that.
Because I've always thought that some place should offer nap pods.
I'm not saying he falls asleep after every lunch. That's
No,
not what
but
I mean. But you know you take
Yeah.
naps.
But wouldn't that be great if you had like a business you could go to, pay them a little bit during your work day, take a little nap?
I'd rather just be at my house because I don't trust strangers around me when I'm sleeping.
Oh, so it's not napping because that doesn't cost anything. Spend $1 billion on it.
$1 billion.
Candy?
Close.
Like hard candy?
Nope.
I don't know.
Oh, you were so close. Chewing gum.
Oh, chewing gum.
Chewing gum. And I said they do this after lunch. I was trying.
I like chewing gum, but I chew it.
I've never ever seen you chewing
It's
gum.
because I chew it too hard and it doesn't last very long. And
You really, I mean,
I'm tough on the gum.
He really commits when you give him gum. Then
Yeah,
is that
so
the deal?
yeah, and I don't know. I'm just not a big gum fan.
It's so funny. The average person, this is question number 2. The average
right.
person will own about 180 of these over the course of their lifetime. What is it?
180.
Yeah.
I figure it's probably. Is it clothing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's underwear because I think we probably own more underwear than 180. So that'd be something that lasts a minute.
Yeah. And you're really getting close.
Hmm.
And you think, especially in your wardrobe.
In my wardrobe,
staple.
Blue jeans.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'm pretty much blue jeans all the time.
Number 9 for the week.
But blue jeans, they're interchangeable. You can wear them anytime, anywhere, any place.
I mean, you can even dress them up.
Right.
You know?
Right, which
I mean, a guy puts a blazer with a pair of blue jeans and he looks dressed up and ready to go.
right. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing for the 130th birthday of Sparta's Chamber of Commerce for us.
Because we are hosting that for them.
Yeah. So I thought about getting like a tux and really going all out, but
He waited too late
I waited too late. So now I got to go John Dutton style.
with your jeans.
And if it's good enough for John Dutton.
Because that would be your Sunday best, though.
That would be. That's what they said Sunday.
blazer,
And that's
yeah.
what I'd wear to church.
I think it'd be fine.
Yeah, all right.
All right, last question. You're up to 9 for the week. Last question.
Okay, all right.
Americans buy enough of this every year to circle the globe almost 6 times.
Floss.
Nope. It's not floss.
It's some sort of twiny something, though, isn't it? Or stringy something?
Yep.
Enough to circle the globe how long?
6 times.
What? Now, let's see. And Americans buy this. Oh.
I'm trying to think of a good hint for you.
Is it more...
Something to do with your land.
So it's an outdoor thing.
Yes.
Probably not fence. Probably not enough people buying fence all the time to wrap around the world 6 times. So I'm going to say fence is off. Is it land or like yard?
Yard.
So this is a yard implement.
It is.
And it would wrap around the world
6 times.
I've got a guess, and I don't have this because I think this is the most evil stuff in the world. I hate it. It always jams up. It never does what it's supposed to. So I took that off and I put on some of these other things on my weed eater. It's weed eater.
Yes, it is the trimmer stuff. Trimmer line.
I hate it. It's the worst thing ever.
It always breaks or it always does get jammed up. And Tim's like, he refuses to have a weed eater. And I'm like, well, we're getting weeds. He goes, I'll spray the weeds.
Well, so I put a different head on mine that has these things, these plastic things that just stick out.
Uh-huh.
And I don't have to do the string anymore.
Oh, he hates it too. He said it's evil.
It's evil. It's the worst. And I got buddies. I got a buddy named Robert. He lives in Monterey. He weed eats all the time, and he uses the wire, and it's easy for him. Everything works out for him and his weed eater.
Because he's Robert.
And he makes fun of me for not doing it because, that's what men do.
Well, Tim hates it too.
Yeah. And
it's that DNA that's strong.
I want a head that I can put on that's a saw blade. I bought the saw blade part, but I got an extra piece I got to put on my weed eater so I can have a saw blade on it.
No, I think that would be great.
So I can cut down trees with it.
Wow.
That's what I want, Sheila.
That's a real man right there, cutting down the trees.
Yeah, take that, Robert.
You got 10 right.
10? Well, see, that only means I can get 13 total. Which is
better than what I did last week.
Which is your record.
Yeah. What's wrong with my record?
Well,
it was pretty good. It took you a long time to beat it.
It did. Well, no, I just started, really. This whole Ask Jason thing just really started in the past couple of months.
No, it started at the beginning of the year.
No, it didn't. Past couple of months.
Jason.
We haven't been doing Ask Jason as long as we've been doing Ask Sheila. You've had a lot more time to get there.
And I had a lot more right. But we started over at the beginning of the year.
All right.
Are we going to argue about that?
No.
I thought you did pretty good, though. And pat on and back for me.
Oh, for those good hints?
Good hints.
Which one did I miss? The chewing gum one?
Chewing gum. And then you started out with, that's why I laughed when I asked the last one, Americans buy enough of this to circle the globe about 6 times. You go, floss. You got excited about it.
I figured more people.
That was a good answer.
I figure a lot more people floss than probably do the
There's
weed
not
eating.
As many that should. Ask your dentist.
But so much of that weed eating line gets wasted.
It does.
Because it's practically unusable.
Yeah, once it jams up like that.
Yeah.
Can't use it.
Annoying. They make some, and I've seen them for sale that they guarantee it won't jam up.
I don't think it's true.
I don't believe it.
I don't either.
I don't know how they can do it that way.
But I was like, we need another weed eater. Tim goes, no, we do not.
Yeah. Coming up, we've got Dr. Katie Aikens from Tennessee Tech, a huge freshman class coming in, between 10 and 11,000 students.
Isn't that something?
At Tech for this semester coming up. Big deal, and it's a big welcome party to Tech for all these kids coming in, especially freshmen. And running of the freshmen, they've already got it scheduled for September, I think. So we'll ask Dr. Katie Aikens about that coming up. And Jack Spradling from the Rugby Car Show. It's a British car show. And he's fun to talk to. He knows all about, you know, those British cars are always a little wonky.
Yeah.
And he knows and loves them.
He does, yeah.
Always great to talk to about that. That's coming up here after 7 o'clock here on Good Morning Cookeville, live on Hub Plus this morning. We're brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Be right back.
TRN News.
A woman is charged in connection to a deadly vehicle surfing incident in April. Metro Nashville PD says 31-year-old Ashley Sells was driving a Dodge Charger doing donuts while 31-year-old Sharon Kilgore was lying on the hood. Kilgore fell off and fractured her skull and later died at the hospital. Sells is charged with vehicular homicide and false reporting. She was arrested Tuesday and released on a $30,000 bond. The man at the center of a days-long manhunt is now in custody. Austin Drummond was arrested Tuesday morning after a construction worker saw him walking in the woods. He was wanted on 4 counts of first-degree murder, aggravated kidnapping, and possessing a firearm as a felon. Drummond allegedly killed 4 people in Tiptonville, then dropped off a 7-month-old baby at a Dyer County residence 40 miles from the crime. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
There's a part of our world that we pay little attention to. Here, an ant drags a seed 5 times its own size. A grasshopper devours a fresh leaf. And a bee sips from a drop of dew. And down here, toxic chemicals and carcinogens are leaching into our environment. They come from objects that we look past every day. Littered cigarette butts. Every one is a tiny toxic waste site. And there are millions of them, right where we live, work, and play. Let's stop the toxic litter. Learn more at rethinkbutts.org. Brought to you by Legacy and Leave No Trace.
5 children were hurt in a school bus crash on Wednesday afternoon in the city of Portland. Sumner County EMS says it happened around 2:53 p.m. near South Broadway Street and East Longview Drive. According to the Tennessee Highway Patrol, a pickup truck rear-ended the bus while it was stopped at a red light. There were 11 students on board. 4 children were taken to local hospitals by ambulance. A 5th was driven by a parent. 2 others were released to their families at a designated pickup location. All injuries were described as minor. The Highway Patrol is leading the investigation. Meanwhile, in Nashville, Republican Senator Marsha Blackburn has announced her campaign to become Tennessee's next governor. Blackburn praised President Donald Trump in her announcement, saying states need strong conservative leaders to carry his agenda forward. She said she wants to make Tennessee America's conservative leader for this generation and the next. The Republican primary will be held August 6th. I'm Travis Laird, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A website that provides cybersecurity-related news has identified a Russian ransomware group as the organization behind last month's cyber attack on Cookeville Regional Medical Center. Cybernews.com published a story this week saying the group has given CRMC just over 4 days to purportedly pay an undisclosed ransom demand before it sells the hospital's data. CRMC told the Herald Citizen Tuesday that a forensic security firm is investigating the group's claims. The town of Monterey may be nearing a settlement for a lawsuit filed by environmental group Riverkeeper. The group sued Monterey less than 6 months ago over alleged overflows from the town's wastewater treatment plant. Earlier this week, Monterey attorney Evan Wright said the town may have a resolution as most of the complaints from the Riverkeeper lawsuit were addressed when Monterey opened the new wastewater treatment plant. A juvenile has confessed to vandalizing more than 30 headstones at Cookeville City Cemetery last month. Cookeville police announced the arrest of the juvenile on Wednesday. A press release said the juvenile confessed to damaging the headstones during interviews with detectives. Authorities have charged the individual with felony vandalism. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Patchy fog will gradually burn off this morning with mostly sunny skies taking over the rest of the day. An isolated shower or thunderstorm can't be ruled out along the plateau. Highs will top out in the mid-80s. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the upper 60s. Friday will be mostly sunny with highs in the mid-80s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate here on Hub Plus at 707.
Well, Dr. Katie Akins is with us with Tennessee Tech, and she is the Dean of Students and Assistant VP for Strategic Initiatives. Hey, I got it right.
Yeah, you did.
Way to go, Sheila.
That's a long title, but you do a lot of different things, too.
I sure do. And thank you for welcoming me on the show. I appreciate being here.
We're glad you're here. Of course, just a week away from moving in and then another week to start classes.
That's right.
We're right here at it. And am I wrong in saying that this is the biggest class coming in, or?
If it's not, it's close.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We're so excited to welcome our new students and our returning students.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of returning students coming back, and we're so excited to see them too.
Did I read that there was like almost 11,000 students? Is that a right number? Am I close on that?
Getting there. Yeah, I think you're close.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
it's amazing.
Tech isn't just, a small school anymore. Tech's a big time deal.
Oh yeah, and then of course the block parties, you've ramped that up. You've been doing that. This is the third year for that.
Yes, if you're talking about College Town Kickoff,
Yes,
that's
College
the
Town
third
Kickoff.
year. Yeah, third
College
year for
Town
College Town
Kickoff.
and it just gets bigger and better every year.
How did that get started? I mean, what was the catalyst of that? Because it's a great idea, and it's not only great for the students, it's great for the community
It's
too.
something we've wanted to do for a long time. Our president had a vision that we would go out into the community and we would have just really great event to connect our students with the community, especially the West Side businesses in that area. We know that area's grown and it's great, and our students really love it. But we were learning, some of our students weren't learning about that until their junior and senior year.
Oh my
So we wanted
gosh.
we wanted to connect them early. And this event has done it. It's fit the bill. Our student feedback is great about the event. They love to shop and dine in the West Side, go have their ice cream at Cream City and go eat at the restaurants down there and shop. It's really great connection.
It's like their first introductory, really, to extra life on campus, and then they can go out just a little bit and realize, hey, there's a whole community that really welcomes us.
Absolutely. And the discounts. Oh, they love the discounts. And we really thank the businesses for offering those. That really gets the students down there.
Well, that and I guess not only does that help with recruiting students, but also student retention. It's like, wow, they care about us, and this is fun, and so that keeps them coming back, because kids, I mean, they crave that kind of stuff, to know that they have a place to belong,
Exactly.
and that, hey, you can belong in Cookeville.
Right. You belong. You're connected here. We want you here for your 4 years, 5 years, and we want you to live here after you finish college. We love you to stay in our community.
Yeah.
And so we hope this event creates that connection.
Well, who you always have a great act. Can you say who it is?
I can't. I can,
it's
I can
secret.
announce it next week.
Oh,
I'll tell
okay.
you, if you're a fan of, say, mid-2000s hip-hop, then you're going to be a big fan of this show.
Mid 2000s
Yeah.
hip hop.
I'll
This
say
sounds
that.
exciting.
It does.
Well, mid 2000s, there was a lot of good. A lot of good
great
hit.
ones.
That, I mean, that's almost hip hop glory days there, mid 2000s.
Should I dare say, and she cannot confirm or deny, would Nellie be coming back to town?
Well, I don't know. I don't
I'll
think
go
it
ahead
could
and
be.
deny. No, Nellie's not coming back to town.
that's not-
Nope, it's not Nellie this time. No.
Well,
They found some things on his bus when
well,
he
that
came
was a
through.
long time ago. I'm sure he's changed by now, Sheila.
sure.
But I like his music a lot.
But that's a big deal. I mean, that, and the past two artists that you've had were huge deals. I mean, it was a big time thing, and to be able to pull that off, I mean, that's not for the faint of heart. Bringing in a big time artist like that.
That's right. That's right. And we want it to be big and special, and we want our community and our students to remember it for their whole lives. So, yeah, we had Sean Kingston the first year. The second year was American Authors. And they remember, this is going to be the best day of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a wonderful song, great performance. So this will be, I dare say, bigger and better than those two artists.
Man.
Oh
That's
my
tough to
goodness.
beat.
It's hard to
Tough
top
to beat.
yourself from all the good stuff y'all are doing with the block parties, but this is going to be the biggest yet.
Absolutely. And so, I mean, is this something that, so I guess I had it in my mind, because it's such a huge, big event, that this was something that other schools were doing, and this was kind of a thing that you could sign up for. But this is the brainchild of Tennessee Tech.
It is. This is the brainchild of Tennessee Tech.
Man, that is so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Great idea. And so many other great things are going on at Tech. It's a treasure trove of just positive things coming out of Tennessee Tech right now. What is it about Tech that's this growth is spurred? I mean, is there one thing that you could point to and go, that's a big reason why Tech is growing as fast as it is?
No, I wouldn't say there's one reason. When I talk to students and even faculty, what I hear is our community is so special. We have a community at Tennessee Tech where you really feel like you're part of a family as a student, and that word spreads. So our students feel that, they tell their friends come, and they also feel that special connection to our university. So our staff, our faculty, we are friendly. We're kind. We want to help you, and I think that genuinely comes through when you're on a campus visit or you're just visiting campus for a camp, say for Boys State. We learn a lot of our students come to our community because they feel part of the community before they ever start Tennessee
Oh, wow.
Tech. So that's a really special part.
With the was it the Putnam First Initiative? Was that what it was called? Where the kids in this area could get in a little early?
Get in a little early, have their application fee waived.
Has that helped with getting some of the local kids to come to Tech?
Absolutely. I think it gets attention, and I think it gets them to apply early. If they had planned to apply to Tech early or were on the fence, I think that's a great initiative to have them apply.
And that initiative also has the students that are from here showing the other students that are new here around.
Right,
and I think
yeah.
that, because they know the little tidbits to tell them and parts of history and everything, and they just know where the fun spots are for people their age.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's a great thing,
Yeah.
Sheila, that there would be students that are from here that can make friends with students who aren't and go, oh, you like catfish? Let me show you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've got you, man.
It makes a difference.
Well, sure, and then also a place to go. You know, with a mom and a dad, maybe, or some grandparents, and you know that brings them into their family. Well, that's a great idea, Sheila. That's a good reason to do that. Are most students at Tech from this area, or because I know they're from all over the world as well.
All over
but
the world.
as far as is the majority from right around here?
I would say the Upper Cumberland.
Okay.
Yeah, also the Nashville area. We have a large population from East Tennessee, and even we're making headway in West Tennessee. Other states. We truly have students from all around the world.
Well, with all the publicity that Tech's getting, you know, we just the College of Designation or whatever.
Like several awards.
You said yesterday it was like only
College of Distinction.
Yeah, like number 4 in the state or country. I forgot what that was, and then of course U.S. News and World Report. Then there's this one, and then there's that one, and it's always got Tech in the top 5.
Yeah, and that really brings attention to it too.
Right, so a lot of great publicity that obviously helps, you
Absolutely.
know, and it may ease the parents a little bit too to see that in those publications. The kids maybe are like, oh, neat, but the parents
really feel like they're getting a value for their money.
Right. That's awesome. Talking to Dr. Katie Akins. More with her coming up as we welcome a bunch of new kids to Cookeville, and a lot of returning kids that are coming from other places back to Cookeville here in just a couple of weeks. So stay with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you through every storm, every alert. I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 719.
We're so happy to have Dr. Katie Akins with us. She is with Tennessee Tech, and we're talking about the explosion of the new students that are coming to Tennessee Tech.
It's the same story every year. I mean, more students, biggest ever. It's the same, and it's year after year after year. And that means Dr. Katie's doing a great job at her job.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Well, everybody is.
Everyone's doing a great job.
But it's in your title, so.
That's right. Oh, her title is Dean of Students and Assistant VP for Strategic Initiatives. And the block party and the week of welcome.
Well,
that is your strategic initiative.
What is the week of welcome? Like what all, I know like moving in and all that stuff, but what all happens for week of welcome?
Oh, Week of Welcome is a big deal at Tennessee Tech, and there's a large committee actually that takes care of it. It's chaired by Matt Nisbet and Alan Mullis. They do a great job. I think we have 40 plus events planned for new students.
Oh, wow.
All packed into 1 week. So we start on the 14th, 1 week away with great move-in. New student move-in will take place, and then students can choose their own adventure. This is a new concept that the committee came up with last year, where students can kind of choose what they'd like to do on that Friday afternoon on the 15th. So do they want to tour our donut places here in town?
I do.
Yeah, a donut adventure, or maybe decorate a cookie in our cafeteria.
When you say donut adventure, it makes it sound like it's not going to get you fat, too.
Well, fair, yeah.
Did you eat a donut? Well, I had a donut adventure.
It's an adventure.
That sounds
right?
a lot better.
Yeah, calories don't count
That's
during
right.
Week of Welcome.
If you're having if you're having an adventure, for sure.
Exactly. If you're a little more athletic, I'm not, but if you are, you could do some disc golf. You could do some rock climbing. We have a great rock climbing wall in our fitness center. Our students love that. You could do some relaxation. You can check out our theater. There's just a ton of different things that you can do on and off campus if you choose your own adventure.
Right, like theater, like a movie theater?
Well, we do have that too. We have a
Okay.
movie at Tucker Stadium. We use that great big jumbotron.
No way. That's a great
and do
idea.
a movie out there.
That's great.
Yeah.
And when you say theater, were you talking about the Backdoor Playhouse?
Backdoor Playhouse.
Oh, okay.
Which is
I love that.
Yeah.
That is so cozy and fun.
It is.
And it's always something a little different
Yeah.
there, and I like that.
It is. One of my favorite Week of Welcome events is Club Golden Eagle, where we transform the University Center into a multi-level club space with different experiences on each floor.
That sounds fun.
Like what kind of experiences? Because
Well, say on the first floor, you
Uh-huh.
might encounter kind of a coffee house vibe. You might be able to play board games, do crafts, things like that. On the
okay.
second floor, in the multipurpose room, you have a whole dance floor, dance party, glow lights, all of that stuff. Glow cotton candy.
glow cotton
cotton
candy.
candy.
What is Tech going to come up with
I'm
next?
so into the glow cotton candy
Yeah.
now.
The thing about
I've
it
never
is
seen it, but I know I
that
love
after
it.
I had glow cotton candy, I have a glow cotton candy face by the time the night was over. That's a great idea.
That's great networking for the students, though,
really
too. Just getting to know each other and having fun and finding out, hey, I have some people my age that I can have fun with.
Well, having fun in a safe place
Yes.
too. I think that's another thing, especially if you're new.
Mhm.
You don't know exactly where to go or what that's a great first safe place to maybe meet some people and have some fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely is, and they can choose their adventure there too, right? If they're feeling in a laid back mood, we've got spaces for that. If they want to dance, we've got places for that. So we've got a lot of different activities to meet their interest.
And that is going to be so much fun to go to. Now, you said there's like a committee that does this. Is it a lot of students on the committee?
There are students. There's faculty members. Dr. Julie Baker from Academic Affairs, very
She's
involved in
fun.
that committee. She is fun. She's fun, and she's bringing the fun. All the colleges have Week of Welcome events. So College of Arts and Sciences, business, everyone has a Week of Welcome event to welcome the students.
Oh, well, I know you're also on the Cityscape board, so that's, of course, that's where the West Side, everything happens on the West Side and Cityscape's about. Does that help you kind of get ideas for what the welcome, what Week of Welcome, what to do there too, because you know what's going on the West Side as well?
Yeah, I think it does help inform that. It particularly helps when we start talking about Collegetown Kickoff, which takes place in the West Side District. Farron Kiefhofer, who's the executive director of Cityscape, and I actually walked around the entire event footprint trying to connect with businesses and organizations in the footprint to make sure, one, they knew about the event, they knew about the street closures, but also asking them to partner with us.
Yeah.
To come out, greet the students, offer discounts, and hear any questions or concerns they have before the event.
Well,
So
those businesses can make lifelong customers
Absolutely.
At an event like this. You know, you got a young person come here to Tech and end up living here the rest of their life. That's what my dad did. He came to Tech, met a Cookeville girl, and lived here the rest of his life. And he still goes to a lot of the same places that he went to when he was at Tech, the ones that are still open. But he still keeps up with that, and you're building lifelong customers. These businesses on the West Side, so they should absolutely take advantage of that.
So were most of the businesses very receptive? Because,
Absolutely.
You know, they love that people are going to be right there in front of their business.
Absolutely. They've been very hospitable to us, and we really, really appreciate their partnership because we couldn't do this without them.
Now, with Collegetown Kickoff, we've seen it the past couple of years and know what it's about. But for somebody that maybe the first time hearing about this, what all events are there? We know that, big concert at the end, and businesses and discounts and things like that. But there's a lot of fun stuff to do. Was there a zip line there?
Oh, totally.
Okay, will it be back this
totally.
year?
Yeah.
Will it be back?
It will be.
Because that looks so much fun.
Yep, there's so many things to do out there. We start at 2 p.m. this year, and we end at 10 p.m. We start with carnival games, right? Everyone loves carnival games. This is fair time here in Putnam County. The thing to note about ours is it's all free. So the entire event is free unless you want to purchase something from a shop or a vendor. It's all free. So you get prizes for free, which can kind of spoil your young kids, I've heard. They always win. They always get a prize. We have a kids zone area just for our younger attendees. We've got WCTE out there, face painting, balloon art. We've got a snow cone vendor out there and a carousel, which is new this year. We didn't have a carousel before. So we're excited for that.
It's like one of the big ones, like with the horses and all that, the whole thing.
The
All
whole
right.
thing. The whole thing.
A lot of us girls love the carousel. I know the guys don't like it as much.
Well, I mean, it's fun. I mean,
I don't care what age you are. A girl thinks a carousel is mesmerizing.
carousel.
Maybe that's just me.
All right, ladies. Question: carousel or Ferris wheel? I mean, as far as
I like a carousel.
I'm talking about romantically. You were talking about
The
romantic.
Ferris wheel's more romantic.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Ferris wheel.
Good. I'm glad we got.
We will have that too.
Yeah.
You have a Ferris wheel
We have
too.
a Ferris wheel as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
For your bigger kids or your kids at heart, we've got
Yeah.
the
My
zip line,
goodness.
we've got a climbing wall, we've got a Ferris wheel, we've even got axe throwing this year.
Ooh.
Mobile axe throwing. So
That is so much fun.
yeah, so much fun.
And now we're talking a lot about this Collegetown Kickoff. So obviously we want a lot of kids from Tennessee Tech to be there for this. But is this also open to the community at large? I mean, can we bring some our kids out there
Absolutely.
and face paint and have fun?
Absolutely. That's what it's for. It's for our students, but it's also for the community.
Mm-hmm.
We want the community out there to come out, interact with our students and our businesses.
And welcome the students to
Absolutely.
town. We
Yeah.
want we want it to be a welcoming event because I don't know what we would do without Tennessee Tech. It really adds so much to this community, more than what a lot of people
Cookeville would be
realize.
quite a bit more boring
It
without
would.
Tennessee Tech.
It would, and then Tech supports so much in the community as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's a resource for all of us.
Absolutely. That's what we want to be. You're a resource for us too. Let me tell you, the community is wonderful.
I think it's going to be now. Also, guys, when you're out there, if you go, don't say things like "kids these days" while you're out there, because you were a kid once too, and you did things too. Think back to when you were a kid.
Here's what I think: our college kids at Tech. I know they like to have fun like any college students, but they're the smart ones of the colleges.
Here's where I found out that I will never say anything ever like that, especially to a kid that goes to Tech. I went to my daughter's graduation. She graduated from Tech.
Yeah.
And so all the real smart people, they tell what their thesis was about or whatever, and then what they majored in. They could have been talking a foreign language. I had no idea what any of this was about. But whatever it was, they were super smart at it. And I was like, well, I'm an idiot.
Tech is top in their nursing. They're top in their engineering. And probably a lot of other things too. But
teaching, education, that's a big school.
I'm so proud to have that in our community.
Mm-hmm.
And these students are probably, a lot of them are becoming, like you said, they're going to stay after they graduate, becoming part of our community throughout their entire lives.
Mm-hmm.
So the more we welcome them, the more we'll have a great community.
Well, plus, and it just sounds like fun too.
It does. It's great.
I want to go ride on the Ferris wheel and throw axes and all that stuff. That'd be a blast.
Yeah. Come on out.
I know we have only got a short time, but like the zip line, where does it run through? I can't even imagine how it happens.
The zip line runs up Broad Street near Cream City.
Okay.
So it's.
And they can just zip line down Broad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool is that?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, just the videos of it from last year are great. Just the videos of it. Participating would have to be even more so. I don't know, but it's a great event. So the dates on College Town Kickoff.
August 23rd, Saturday, August 23rd. It's from 2 to 10 p.m.
Okay, and then Welcome Week starts on the 14th?
On the 14th.
Okay.
Which is next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
All right. Well, that sounds great. Dr. Katie Aikens here with us. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Hang with us. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, never been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. For a limited time, Ford has announced employee pricing for everyone. You pay what we pay. Everyone gets employee pricing. There's never, ever, ever, ever been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Come see us, 1600 Interstate Drive, or visit us online anytime at FordLincolnofCookeville.com. See dealer for details. Some exclusions apply.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Reports. The Toronto Blue Jays beat the Colorado Rockies 20-1 at Coors Field yesterday to complete the sweep. During the 3 games, the Blue Jays had 63 hits, which is the most in a 3-game set since 1900. They also set a franchise record by scoring 45 runs over the 3 games. The Boston Red Sox are signing rookie Roman Anthony to an 8-year deal worth $130 million. The deal has a $5 million signing bonus and could end up being worth $230 million after incentives. Anthony was called up on June 9th and since then is hitting .283 with 2 home runs and 19 runs driven in 46 games. A day after the NFL sent a memo out saying smelling salts wouldn't be allowed on the NFL sidelines or in locker rooms, they sent out clarification on Wednesday that they are only allowed if the player provides them. The supposed all-out ban came to light yesterday when George Kittle voiced his concern to NFL Network. The Atlanta Braves fell to 19 games below 500 yesterday, losing to the Brewers 5-4. Royals beat the Red Sox 7-3, Nationals over the Athletics 2-1. Marlins topped the Astros 6-4, and the Dodgers fell to the Cardinals 5-3. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate here on Hub Plus at 733.
We have Jack Spradling with us. He's the president of the Plateau British Car Club, and the car show in Rugby is coming up next Saturday, and they're going to have a British car show there.
Yes.
So were you involved with getting that started at Rugby as well?
No, some of the older members, and several of those have passed away since, started this about 14 years ago. I've been with the club for about 4 years now.
But you're president of the club.
It was almost by default.
That means you know a lot about the cars, you love it, and then you're here talking with us too, so they probably initiate you to go and talk to everybody too, right?
Well, here, I'm local. The club is based out of Crossville.
Okay.
And the gentleman, John Rigby, who originally set this up, lives in Knoxville. So
7:30 was a bit early for him to drive
it was.
from Knoxville.
I live in Gainesboro, so I'm pretty local.
So how did you get started loving the British vehicles?
When I was about 20, I worked for a Ford dealership briefly, and somebody traded in a 1964 Austin Healey Sprite, and I bought it. And so that was my first British car. I ended up, like most people, with motorcycles or cars they wish they'd kept. I sold it, but I got back into it about 8 years ago. I traded a motorcycle for another Austin Healey Sprite, and then I've just moved on from there. I got involved in the club, and I've just always loved British cars, but family, kids, career, you know,
What is it about a British car that
what stood out to you
that you love?
They're small, they're agile, they're not real fast. I mean, they don't have a lot of power, but they're almost like street legal go-karts. You know, you can reach out and almost touch the ground in one, and they're just fun. It's pretty much the same feeling, I think, that the soldiers who were introduced to them at the end of World War II, and they saw them driving around the countryside. They got interested in them. They brought some back and pretty much created the market here in the U.S. And I guess the feeling for me is sort of like it was for them. It's sort of a sense of freedom and holding on to something from the past.
And it's something so different and unique here too.
Yeah, it draws a lot of smiles, a lot of waves.
You don't see them every day.
No, you don't. And certainly a lot fewer than you did even when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Well, they don't make them anymore, right?
No. You have a few companies, Jaguar, though they're not really British anymore. I think they're owned, I can't remember, I think Germany. The Minis now are built by BMW. Very few, if any, are still built in Great Britain. Their whole industrial complex collapsed, decades ago.
Yeah, so it is really a true collector's item that they don't make anymore.
How are you finding parts? And is there still companies that make parts, or do you have to have them machined?
There's still several companies around that furnished parts. Some of them are Asian built, though there are still some parts built in England. Moss Motors and several other companies are big suppliers of British car parts. So they're really quite easy to find parts for.
Right. So, I mean, I guess, probably not like a J.C. Whitney catalog, though. I mean, that's...
Well, it's about as thick as the J.C. Whitney catalog.
Okay.
I mean, they have a lot of parts. There are some things, of course, that aren't going to be available, but even the body parts are manufactured by a couple of companies. You can get a heritage body that
really
is sort of a remanufactured, which is fine because some people say, well, it's not original then, but a lot of these early cars were coach built, meaning they had a wooden skeleton and then had metal paddles attached to them.
I mean, that probably has to get replaced at some point. Wood's not going to hold up forever.
It's depending on how they're stored, it holds up amazingly well. A lot of these cars were built with ash, and there are a lot of cars with the original wood still in them.
No kidding.
70, 80 years old.
Wow, I never would have thought. I never would have thought that. That's amazing. How do you take care of the wood? I mean, is there a certain thing you need to do to take care of it?
Most of the wood in it is covered. It's got you got metal wrapped around it, so there's not a whole lot you can do other than trying to keep the car dry out of the weather when it's stored.
Right.
Don't park it. Don't store it on grass or dirt. Because that you have moisture that comes up. But even the floorboards and these things are plywood covered with either carpet or some sort of rubber matting.
So how many do you own?
I own one at the moment. My brother has about 5.
Oh my! So it's in the family loves
it. It's definitely in the family. My brother and I, we travel all over looking for these things. A lot of them we'll buy and we'll get running and we'll sell, and probably too often we find one that we decide to keep. but I'm down to just the one at the moment.
Is there a big market for British cars? I mean, I know probably like German, Italian, and all that. I've seen those some every now and then. But as far as British cars, only British cars, is there a big market for that?
It's a pretty select market. There's a market for them, but it's a smaller segment of collectors than a lot of other cars are.
Right.
And because of the kinds of cars they are, open air, lower powered, they don't appeal as often to some of the younger people. So a lot of our owners, we're getting older. So I'm worried at some point that the hobby may age out,
Well, I've seen some for sale every now and then, and a lot of times they won't have they will have replaced the motor with a Chevy.
Right.
Now, is that a common thing, and is that something that, as a collector, that is looked down upon?
You have your purists, and they're going to look down on any changes at all. You have the drivers that are going to keep their car going regardless, no matter what they have to do. You do have those people that put in a larger engine for more power. One of the popular engines for, say, the MGTD like I've got would be the Volvo 1800. It's still an inline 4. It's still got the SU carburetors on the side, so it looks very much like the original engine, even though it's a Volvo.
Right.
And it puts out 100 horsepower as opposed to the 54 horsepower in mine. So, no, the purists don't like it, but a lot of drivers will do that or make those.
Well, so I guess that's why I was asking about the parts. Surely nobody would just let it sit there if there's no part, and you could just put in a new motor.
Yeah, that makes though there are a lot that have been sitting for just that reason.
Really?
You find a lot of these have been sitting for 30, 40, 50 years in somebody's garage. It stopped running when their grandfather had it, and they parked it, and they never did anything else with it. So
that's sad.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
So it's hard if you are a purist. It would be very hard though, because you're not. They're getting fewer and fewer of these cars to be found. So it would be kind of hard to have a search like that, and it would take years, I would think.
Well, you have to really wait until somebody decides to dig into their garage, see what's back there, and before you even know it's there. So you wait till somebody lists it. And like anything old, people will tend to think because it's old and because it's different, it's valuable. And so you get some outrageous prices for something that's been stored for 40 years that's pretty much rotted away.
Yeah.
And the market, again, because the buyers for these cars are older, the younger people aren't looking for them, the market has softened a little bit, which is good if you're buying, but it's not good if you're selling.
Well, it's probably like anything else, don't you think? It'll be something that, comes up and down, like a resurgence, is probably down the road. You don't ever know.
We hope so. And again, we would like to, with events like this, we would like to get more young people involved and, find out there's more to enjoying your driving than just speed.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
There's agility.
Well, I think that takes an older person to understand, too, is like, to slow down a little bit,
But
so.
maybe it's something we can teach.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I remember being 20.
I do, too. That's probably one of the reasons I got rid of my first one.
I'm curious, Jack, do you, when it comes to your vehicle, do you fall into the purist category, or?
Oh, absolutely not. For one thing, mine's a driver. It's not a trailer queen. It's when I go to an event, it's I drive it. I drive it to Crossville, to Knoxville, to Chattanooga. So
you baby it and take care of it, but you also want to have fun with it and drive it and use it.
So it will have maybe some unconventional parts on it every now and then. It's still basically the MGTD, a 1952 car, but if somebody builds something that makes it run better, we don't use the same oils they used at that time, and we don't use the same gasoline they did, or tires, or spark plugs, so a lot of things have improved that will go into the car, and it doesn't really change the nature of the car. So
it just makes it better.
It does for me, for the purist, or for somebody who shows it at the concours events. That would be an absolute no-no. But for a driver, and it's worthless to me unless it's a driver.
Yeah.
Did any British company make a truck?
Oh yeah, there were
really
a lot of trucks.
That's a good question, because I don't think
I've ever seen or heard of one.
There'll be very few that you'll see in the States, especially the larger trucks. I mean, they have over-the-road transport trucks just like we do here. But people like Hillman, Morris, they built smaller panel trucks and pickup trucks. And so there were a lot of trucks built, but they weren't the kind of thing that came over here.
Right.
Mostly it was the luxury cars, like the Rolls or the Jags or the sports cars, that made it.
A Rolls-Royce truck, that'd have been fine, wouldn't it?
There've been a couple of custom-made ones, but
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, we're talking to Jack Spradling. The rugby car show is coming up, and that's British cars and things like that. It's really neat. We'll talk to him more about that coming up here in just a little bit. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, Catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Patchy fog will gradually burn off this morning with mostly sunny skies taking over the rest of the day. An isolated shower or thunderstorm can't be ruled out along the plateau. Highs will top out in the mid-80s. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the upper 60s. Friday will be mostly sunny with highs in the mid-80s.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. We're brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:48 now.
Jack Spradling is with us. He is the president of the Plateau British Car Club. And the British Car Club, well, are y'all hosting that in Rugby, or you're just going to be a part of that?
No, we host it. That's our premier event every year. This is our 14th year, and all the proceeds from the event go back to historic Rugby to help support the little community there.
Which I think that goes really good. The British cars with historic Rugby too. It's just Rugby is a special little place.
It really is. It really is, and it's perfect venue for this.
Yeah.
Well, the backdrop and the setting of it all just sets it all off.
And it's not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Next Saturday,
the 16th.
It's we get there and we're setting up, and we have things going on Friday on the 15th. We have some vendors there, and we have Irish road bowling that goes on that night. But that's not just for us. I think they do that in Rugby every week. But
I didn't realize they did that every week. Is it still that? It's like almost like a steel ball.
Yeah, it's almost like a mini cannonball.
Yeah.
And
real heavy, little,
yes.
About the size of, a little bit bigger than a golf ball.
It's sort of between a golf ball and a baseball. So
yeah.
It's on radio, it's about like that. But
you're on TV; they saw you.
Okay. And it's the sport actually dates back to the late 17th century. It's been played in Ireland since then. Some people think it originated there. Others think that maybe soldiers from another country brought it to Ireland. But
and what's it called?
Irish road bowling.
Road bowling.
Road, like they use the road to roll it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's fun.
It's more challenging than it sounds. So you have a predetermined course. You roll to the end and then roll back. You split up. You have teams, and you roll this ball. And the team that gets back and crosses the finish line with the fewest number of throws wins. But the roads in Rugby, and certainly the roads in 17th century Ireland, aren't completely flat.
Right.
So throwing a good straight throw is more challenging.
I guess it'd be like hitting a putt.
Yes.
You got to see how the green goes, and
but the road for the bowling isn't normally as well manicured as the green is.
It's got to watch out for some dirt clods.
I had a question about, because you said you started collecting cars because you were at a dealership, and that one came in as a trade, and your brother. He has 5. So did you get him interested in it after you bought this vehicle?
That first car that I had, he bought it from me, and then again we both got out of them for a number of years. And then when I bought my Sprite, about 7 years ago or so, he decided to start looking. He bought an MGB, and then later he bought that Sprite from me while I bought the car that I had when I was here last time. It was an Arkley SS, which was based on a 71 MG Midget. And then between us, we just started looking and buying, and we've done that with other things in the past, with motorcycles and all, but British cars have been the thing that really, for whatever reason, we've been most enamored with.
You brought motorcycles. Will there be British motorcycles at this event as well?
There'll be a couple. Now, we invite British motorcycles there. We just haven't haven't had a huge response with that, but we hope to see that grow too. But again, British motorcycles are sort of like British cars. They're older, and a lot of young people aren't into that style motorcycle. And from what I understand, the entire motorcycle industry, things are slowing down for them.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, we would like to see a lot more motorcycles there.
Well, I mean, because there was quite a few factories and brands that came out of that area at one time. I mean, probably were the leader in motorcycles.
Yeah, they were, and there were, through history, more than 300 different brands that were built in England or in the British Isles, at least.
Right.
Of motorcycles, and probably that many or more companies that built cars. So, some of them were sort of limited production, and then a lot of people never survived World War II. They didn't come back after the war, and then a lot of them were never able to adapt to modern roads, modern times, modern drivers.
Going back to rugby in the show, what types of vehicles will we see? We know probably an MG and stuff like that. Are there any that maybe we wouldn't be thinking about? Some oddities?
Of course, obviously the MGs, the Triumphs, the Jaguars, the Austin Healey's, but you'll probably see a Rover, Morgans, Sunbeams.
And what are Sunbeams?
Sunbeam was another British car. It was a little bit larger than the MG.
Okay.
A little more powerful, and they had built back in history. That also started out building motorcycles, and then evolved into cars. And the Sunbeam Tiger was one that, like we were talking about a while ago, putting a bigger engine in, that the company started putting a Ford 260 V8 in, and sort of set the stage for the Cobras.
Oh, really?
The whole history's so interesting.
Well, I mean, a lot of us, grew up, Ford, Chevy, Mopar, when we look at all the car magazines back in the day. But I remember in high school there were so many, at least around here at the time, it seemed there was a lot of MGs, and a lot of us teenagers got MGs because you could buy them for like $1,000, and they would run a little bit. But they were, like you said, they were like go-karts, and we did not treat them well. Has the population of those MGs, those fun cars, have they started to go away because the generation before didn't take care of them?
Well, that's what happened to a lot of them. They became, compared to the Fords and the Chevys and the Mopars, they were almost playthings. So a lot of times, if they quit running, people parked them. And a lot of times they would sit for years and rust away.
And that it's never good when they sit for years, is it?
No, it's
well, it's also not good for a 16-year-old to be driving it around town.
Well, that was the other thing. They got thrashed.
They got thrashed.
It's like the people that had the little Honda 50s and Honda 90s.
Yeah.
A lot of those were sold, but they ran them into the ground and then parked them or junked them.
Yeah.
And it's a shame because all of those are they're getting collectible to a select market.
Well, I think those MGs that were around, they were so cool, so neat, and that they still are because other car makers are making vehicles that are very similar. Gosh, the Miata is very similar. I mean, in the type of vehicle that it is, and those still sell. There's other small convertibles that still sell. It's like every now and then one of these big car companies comes out with something that's basically an MG.
If the companies that took over the automotive industry in Great Britain had been willing to spend the money and had the foresight to update, they could have been building things like the Miata or some of the cars we're seeing now, but they didn't want to spend the money. The engineers were there, the designers were there, the builders were there. They wanted to do it, but the companies, British Leyland, the people that bought up all the smaller brands and combined them, they were corporate people. They were in it for the money. They didn't want to spend money. They just wanted to milk it, and that's what they did.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much that. And then I don't want to get into the politics, but the government had a lot to do with the fall of the British industry too.
When you look at new cars now, what's your favorite new car? I mean, we talked a lot about old cars. You have a new car that you just think is really cool, British or not?
There are several out there that have appealing looks, but there's not really anything that
matches up.
You know, everything else is transportation.
Yeah.
I can get in, I can turn the key, and I can go.
Right.
I don't have to worry about it. So, so many of them look so much alike to me anymore. And then the colors, you know, you have gray, white, and black. I mean, used to look at parking lots and they were filled with color.
Yeah, turquoise and
And
yeah, it's weird when you see a blue or a red car going down the road anymore. You're like, whoa.
Right.
People are crazy. Coming up in rugby, not this weekend, but next weekend is the rugby car show. Of course, rugby's got a whole big weekend of stuff going on, too. Car show is definitely a big part of
the
it.
British car show and rugby.
Yeah, and that starts at, did you say 10 o'clock on Saturday morning?
About 10 o'clock, but people start coming in early, you know.
Okay.
And rugby is an hour ahead of us.
Oh, yeah, got to remember that. Gosh.
In fact, it's just you cross the bridge into rugby and time changes right there.
Well, Jack, thanks so much for being here this morning.
I
We
enjoyed
really
it. Thank you for
appreciate it.
having
Thank you. Sheila, who we got for tomorrow?
We've got Jacob Vinson from Upper Cumberland Reporter to talk about some of the high school games that are coming up. It's going to start soon.
Yeah, the 22nd, I think.
Yeah. So, and Beth Thompson from the Cookeville History and Depot Museums. She is the manager for both, and we'll find out some of the great events that are coming up for her.
All right. Well, that's all tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville on Hub Plus. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We've been broadcasting here from the Willow Window Studio. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.